competitions. This is me, it's dancer. Cake making, barbecuing. Yeah.
I think just another point to make is I think it's important to think like I know you're right in what you're saying about thinking about your strengths and that sort of thing, but I don't think you should ever feel it's difficult, but feel pressurised into doing things.
Oh no!
I'm just saying, like, because I know sort of from my own past experience anyway, I've kind of felt sort of forced, almost sort of pressurised into probably doing something I don't really feel comfortable doing, just because someone says that they think it's a good idea for me. I think I
think when you're praying, you kind of know.
Yeah, I think that's
sometimes you need a bit of a push because you don't want to do it, but it's going to be good for you. You need someone to kick you.
Yeah.
Is anyone else?
You like I know what you're saying. You do know.
Yeah.
If you should, do you know what I mean? I don't.
You've got the two extremes where someone needs a boot up the backside, and then when someone's being a bit of a doormat and people are just pushing them into doing things.
But this is usually about the time that everyone's frantically trying to think of some minor weakness that they can put out there to say, But
what's yours, Sendo?
Hang on. Minor weakness.
I mean, is anyone else ever like?
I'm late a lot. There we go.
Is anyone else ever like?
See, that's the perfect one because it tells everybody absolutely nothing that they didn't already know. No, I mean. No, that's really good and encouraging, and from what I've seen,
that was on the podcast. That was the chair, honestly. That was the chair.
Yeah.
Honest, that was the chair. So I can make it. I didn't get you joined us, did it?
No. Sorry, Dave. Go on.
I mean,
like, don't you find you talk yourself out of compliments?
Yes.
I'm rubbish.
Yeah. When people say, "Oh, well done at that," you go, "Yeah, take it on board." Yeah, I mean, it's in the end. I think I don't know if it's British nature or not. I don't know.
It probably depends the person though. Some people find it hard the other way around than some people.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Do you find it hard to take a compliment?
Tina loved getting a compliment, and she's American.
Yeah.
She loves it.
I think it also depends how comfortable you are with that person as well.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why I'm good.
You don't take it on board. When someone says, "Oh, you're really good at that,"
brush it off.
you can't brush it off.
You just go, no.
Don't be silly.
If someone says, "Oh, you're very good at that," you kind of go, "Oh, wait a minute, am I not?"
Yeah, and then you
even if it's a joke,
just a
they
little
tell you
tiny
it's a joke,
comment,
it's like, oh.
You still,
it's meant to be 10 to 1, isn't it? You meant to say 10 good things for every bad thing. It's meant to be about equal in what people view. So you have to hear 10 good things to view it as about.
Yeah.
That's just that's a statistic, so you can trust that about this far. But
yeah, that would surprise me if it's about that.
Everyone has to give everyone 10 nice comments.
Wow.
So pass around a bit of
I
paper.
think it's important when you mean it as well, though. Because I mean, if you know when someone doesn't mean it, you know what they say. Yeah, I mean,
It's hard sometimes as well when you do something. I say this a lot, but when you do something, say in church, like playing or singing or whatever, and then everyone's like, "Oh, that was really brilliant. You did really well," and you think, "Did I actually?" Because you're going to say that anyway. So how good was it actually? So I'll be honest with you.
I do think sometimes modesty can be just like
you're pretty honest.
Pride the other way around. It can just be pride.
Yeah.
How do you mean?
Well, really sometimes we're like if we're being excessively modest. Sorry, we're talking at the same time.
Go on.
Sorry. Were you talking on mine?
You're talking.
Shall we get a cushion?
Let's get a cushion. Alright. Anyway, I was just going to say, sometimes if we're being excessively modest, I've noticed me doing stuff like this, where you're being modest and then you think, I was being well humble then.
Yeah.
And you're like, I'm so proud of being humble.
I
think maybe
the world's view of what a success is different to what God's view is. You know what I mean? And I mean, an example for me is I went to Brighton Uni first of all for 3 months. Right? 3 months doing school journalism. Got to Christmas, I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, and left. a lot of people would say, you failed, like you messed up, you wasted a year, kind of thing. But actually, I believe that was actually God leading me, because in the February, what it was, January, February, he showed me that he wanted me to do teaching, and then it was teaching with French, and I would never have done the teaching with French if I'd done it the first year, and I wouldn't be where I am now if I'd gone the different way. I think it's just trying to remember that. I forgot what I was going to say. Trying to remember that God's plan, God is in control of it, and that if you're living in His plan, you can't fail. Even though the world might say, "Hey, you failed," you can't actually fail because God can't fail. You know what I mean? And sometimes things will look like they've gone wrong, but actually they haven't. They've just been directed in a different way. So I mean, and that then for me leads into giving me a belief in myself and what you can do, because you're like, well, no, God wants me to do this, so I know I can do it, and I'm going to do it. So I mean, that's kind of what you were saying, wasn't it? So yeah.